What's up guys, Lisa here of Borderlands Bakery, and I'm here with
Malek from Fostered by Malek Beans.
And today in this video we are going to show you how to make a buttercream shortening
based butter now.
Today we're going to be making a stabilized buttercream. Now this buttercream recipe is super versatile, so you can use it to cover cakes. If you have not seen our basic cake recipe, our birthday cake, definitely go check that out. And then don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see more of these videos.
For our stabilized buttercream recipe, here are the materials that you will need. Butter, heavy cream, cornstarch, vanilla extract, powdered sugar, and shortening, vegetable shortening.
All right, so I know that a lot of you who are watching, they're gonna like make a face or gag. You're like, why is there shortening? So Malek, why is there vegetable shortening? Okay,
so I am adding vegetable shortening into my stabilized buttercream for two reasons. First reason is to fight the taste of butter, because usually with buttercream, there's a lot of fat and a lot of butter, and you know when you taste buttercream, it's like it leaves like this film in your mouth. So I am cutting the butter in a normal buttercream recipe, and I'm adding shortening just to help get rid of that fattening taste in your mouth. And also, I live in Texas, so it's extremely hot down there, and I use this buttercream recipe in everything that I make is to help stop melting from the hot sun. So butter is the most high melting factor in fat and bacon. So I added shortening because it's a little lower, just to help stabilize it a little bit more.
All right, so does this buttercream crust over or anything like that, or not?
Yes, it do crust because it has a lot of fat in it, shortening and butter, so it is a lot of fat, so it does crust. Any technique that you need any buttercream to crust on, it goes really well. I've tried this for camouflage one time, where I just make like different colors of camouflage, and I actually bought a paint roller, and I basically smoothed it out with the paint roller or Viva paper towel.
So let me ask you this question. Can you use this on like buttercream cookies?
Yes, you could use this on buttercream cookies. This is the same buttercream as American buttercream. I just added more things to help stabilize it a little bit more. So when, you know, if you want to go outside with it, it doesn't melt as fast as regular buttercream.
Cool. So the only equipment that we're going to be using today is a stand mixer. You can also use a hand mixer, but then you're going to be holding it for a while, and we're lazy. So we're going to be using a stand mixer with a whisk attachment or a paddle attachment. Paddle attachment.
Yes.
So tell me, why are we going to use a paddle versus a whisk?
Okay, so whisking, when you're whisking anything, you're incorporating air. So we do not want to add as much air, because with the paddle, you're still adding air, but not a lot of air as with a whisk. Because buttercream, you don't want any air. You're going to get a lot of air package bubbles,
like little
especially
holes, right?
Yeah, the little holes, especially like if you're icing a cake and you want smooth edges, don't use a whisk attachment. You're going to be, you know, it's going to look like whipped cream, and that's not what we're making.
Cool. All right, so let's get set up here with our stand mixer, and then we will show you how to make this buttercream.
All right.
I gotta taste it. So it's not quite done yet.
Yeah, it's not done.
Definitely sweet enough.
Okay, so when you're making buttercream, you always want to be sure to scrape down the sides every time, because especially using an electric mixer, it likes to pull everything up, and that's goodness that you need to put back into the bowl every time, just to make sure everything is mixed in.
And like, we're just making this for ourselves, so I'm sticking my finger right in there, but you can like kind of taste it. We used a single bag, 2-pound bag of powdered sugar. It's good enough for me. It's not too sweet. But if you prefer like more sweet, go for it. Like, go for it.
I would probably use 2 bags.
I was like,
for the sake of her,
so much. This is so much already.
Yes.
And then I also snuck in a little bit of almond extract because we're doing a birthday cake and just want to give it a little extra something. Yep.
Yes, I understand. Yes. Gonna test it just by spreading it.
So what are you looking for when it comes to like it being done?
Okay, so the qualities I'm looking for my stabilized American Buttercream is the stiffness or the thickness, consistency. If it's, I should be able to lift it and treat it like, have you ever been to Dairy Queen and get a blizzard and they dump it? Yeah, so you just take it and just, you know, and if it doesn't fall off.
Change it, like doesn't start moving around?
Yeah, you know, if you just move it around and it's stiff, that's fine.
Okay. Yeah, it's thick. It's like thick but smooth,
yes.
Right? So if I were to describe this, and we're gonna talk about are we gonna talk about shaving cream again? This is like dense shaving cream.
Yes.
Dense shaving cream is how I describe it.
Yes. And this is something that, it goes great with all treats, but also again, if you live in a hot climate where I live, this is perfect for hot weather. So yeah, and that's it.
So this is our buttercream. If you want to flavor it, you can always add in other things. Like if I want to do like strawberry, I can throw in
freeze-dried strawberry puree, strawberry flavoring. You can do caramel, butterscotch, chocolate, you name it. You can add brownies. It's
whatever you want.
Yes.
So this is the cake. This is the buttercream that we're going to take and frost our cake with.
Yes.
That we did in the previous video where we showed you how to bake our cake layers. So in the next video, we're going to show you how to assemble the cake layers, fill it with buttercream, and do a crumb coat.
See you then.